Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So today we have a reaction for y'all. It's for this movie called The Smashing Machine. It's from A24. It features The Rock as one of the main, of course, actors in the movie. He's playing a gentleman by the name of Mark Kerr, who was in fact a mixed martial artist. He was a juggernaut back in the late 90s and early 2000s when he fought in Pride and UFC. He was a beast. He was also called The Smashing Machine, but he dealt with so much mental health issues. He battled addictions, and his career just took a whole crazy, change, and today I think he's doing much better. I think he's like 6 years sober. He shares his story with everybody around the world. And I guess they decided to do like a movie based on his life, like a biopic. And one of the biggest controversies in Hollywood right now, specifically with The Rock, is whenever he's involved in a project, he's often looked at still as The Rock. Like, we don't look at him as anything else, anyone else. And so that's really a problem. Black Adam, even like from Hobbs and Shaw, like all his movies, it looks like The Rock. But from what everybody is saying with this trailer, which we're about to hear and check it out, it's giving Gridiron, it's giving, and Walking Tall and The Rundown weren't his best films, but I love those movies. But Gridiron was great. His earlier films, I felt like he dove into the character more, whereas now I feel like he just has this this contract where he just has to stay big and never look weak. It's weird. So in this particular movie, now we're gonna circle back. They're basically, this is a challenge for The Rock to not look like who he looks like and to deal with a whole different battle in this movie versus his other movies where he can't get killed, he can't get shot, he looks too big, he's too fucking buff, and he gotta look like a superhero at all times. This one is a big one for him, and hopefully he dives into that character well. Let's go ahead and check it out. One random movie that I love that came out in 2008 by, I think his name is Mickey Rourke, because that dude looks crazy now, but it was called The Wrestler. That was a great movie too. Just wanted to throw it out there. But let's watch this. This is The Smashing Machine, A24, man. Let's get it. Look at The Rock right there, bro.
Well, have you ever heard of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, the UFC?
That's the bloody thing they're trying to ban.
Wow.
This guy is the best he has ever seen.
That don't even look like The Rock, bro.
This guy is the best he has ever seen.
Gang, the prosthetics in the face and stuff that they added, of course, adding fake hair to The Rock, and this is probably like the best look that somebody has ever added fake hair on a bald person. This is actually insane. Is the quality low? Ew, throw that bitch up. Wow.
Do you hate each other when you fight?
Absolutely not.
Yo, he looked like The Rock if The Rock was summoned in AI.
Oh, we go way back, but he's a buddy of mine.
They got actual UFC fighters in here?
Too much?
No.
Please welcome in his octagon debut, Mark Kerr.
Yo, that looks fantastic, bro. I swear to God, if you go to ChatGPT right now and you say, can you create The Rock Dwayne The Rock Johnson, the AI version of The Rock would be this. Bro, this actually looks really good. They hit his tattoos. Wow. He definitely had cause remember, The Rock is so much more bigger than Mark Kerr, but Mark Kerr was just huge. But I can see, they added from above the eyebrows to the cheeks, even added to the nose. They did a wonderful job. What the fuck? Wow.
Winning is the best feeling there is. It's 40,000 people, and they're cheering you on. There's no other high like it in the world. No contract, no money?
No money.
Do you have any stronger pain medication?
Advil?
Wow.
Advil?
Yeah.
Gang. I know I'm pausing it, but I'm so blown away. That's supposed to be The Rock? They even got the two marks that is that tattoos or marks that Mark Kerr actually had in his body?
They're handing them out like candy. Let's all get in. Everybody get in. Get done. Can you take this picture for us?
Yeah.
No, I haven't kept up with UFC. Let me know in the chat if these are official UFC fighters, man. Listen, I've been out of the loop, man.
It's simple. Am I going to hurt him before he hurts me?
Yes, there were
Wow.
This Grand Prix to crown the greatest fighter.
That's incredible. Wow.
He has come back from the brink. Let's see if he can pull out a victory over Mark Coleman.
Mark Coleman, wow, okay.
Have you spoken to either about fighting such a good friend for a life-changing amount of money?
I just need you to let me in.
Always about you. Only about fighting you.
Yo!
Always about you. Only about fighting you.
Yo, bro. Now he looks like my brother's dad when he used to work out. Bro, The Rock, yo, nah, they did a wonderful job with the skin and prosthetic. Nah, they did a wonderful job. Wow.
Let's fucking go.
Now he look like Hobbs and Shaw right there. Wow, that looked really fucking good.
Sure, no problem. No fighting.
That looked really good. Wow. That looked really good. It's been a long time since I've seen, and this is nothing against The Rock. This has nothing to do with WWE. It has nothing to do with that, but this looked really good. Like, this looks really promising. You know, biopics are scary because sometimes the information is not always to the T. Like, when I seen the Von Erich's biopic, the Von Erich biopic, like, that was another movie that fucked me up. Like, the Von Erichs, like, that whole story, but they had to remove one of the stories because they said it was too crazy. Like, too many deaths in one movie was kind of crazy. I wish they would have added all of it, but I can understand from a certain standpoint. It was just too ridiculous. But this right here looks really good. I want y'all to drop your comments below. Do you feel like this is a good, promising film? How do y'all feel about The Rock being in this position? Because I know a lot of people on Twitch, you know, we all kind of came to like an agreement while we were debating. Like, The Rock's movies aren't bad movies. It's so hard to say that he's playing another role so well. It just feels like he's always The Rock. But in this case, I think maybe The Rock is starting to realize that, and so he took on this position. If y'all think this is easy to pull off, no, because this is a whole nother world than just a wrestling movie. This is a mixed martial arts and a huge story behind mental illness. Behind it is mental illness, addiction, and he needs to be somewhat a whole different character than he normally plays in the movies that he's been recently, you know, casted in. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It's your boy 3G. God bless everybody, and I'm out of here, man.